Genesis chapter 26, Beresheet, Perek Kaf Vav, chapter 26. Vayihi ra'av ba'aretz milvad hara'av harishon, asher haya b'yimei Avraham, vayelech Yitzchak el Avimelech, melech Plishtim Grara. And there was a famine in the land, aside from the first famine that had been in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Avimelech, the king of the Philistines, to Gerar. Vayira elav Adonai vayomer, al tered Mitzrayma, shechon ba'aretz, asher omar elecha. And the Lord appeared to him and said, do not go down to Egypt, dwell in the land that I will tell you. Gur ba'aretz hazot, ve'ehyeh imcha, va'avarechecha, va'avarachecha, ki lecha ulezaracha eten, et kol ha'aratzot ha'el, v'hakimoti et hashivua asher nishbati l'Avraham avicha. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with you, and I will bless you, for to you and your seed will I give all these lands. And I will establish the oath that I swore to Abraham your father. V'hirbeti et zaracha k'chovei hashemayim, v'natati lezaracha et kol ha'aratzot ha'el, v'hitbarachu be'zaracha kol goy ha'aretz. And I will multiply your seed like the stars of the heavens, and I will give your seed all these lands, and all the nations of the earth will bless themselves by your seed. Ekev asher shema Avraham bekoli, vayishmor mishmarti mitzvotai chukotai v'toratai. Because Abraham hearkened to my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my instructions. Vayeshev Yitzchak b'Gerar, and Isaac dwelt in Gerar. Vayishalu anshe hamakom l'ishto, vayomer achoti hi, ki yere lemor ishti pen yeharguni anshe hamakom al Rivka ki tovat malehi. And the men of the place asked him about his wife, and he said, she is my sister, because he was afraid to say, she is my wife, because he said, lest the men of the place kill me because of Rebekah, for she is very beautiful. She is of good appearance, comely appearance. Vayhi ki archu lo sham hayamim, vayashkef Avimelech, melech Plishtim, ba'ad hachalon, vayar v'hine Yitzchak mitzachek et Rivka ishto. And it came to pass, when he had been there for many days, that Avimelech, the king of Philistines, looked out the window, and he saw, behold, Isaac was, and the word is mitzachek. Now this word is, it could be interpreted in many ways. It could be playing, et Rivka ishto. It could be, here they say jesting, but there's been different interpretations. Some actually say it was being intimate, et Rivka ishto, with Rebekah, his wife. Some say it just means he was playing, but he got the idea that it was, that they were husband and wife. And the rest is up to interpretation. I mean, but that's what it says here. V'hine Yitzchak mitzachek et Rivka ishto. Okay. Next, vayikra Avimelech liYitzchak vayomer ach hine ishtecha hi, ve'ech amarta achoti hi, vayomer elav Yitzchak ki amarti pen amut aleha. So Avimelech called Isaac, and he said, behold, she is your wife. So how could you have said, she is my sister? And Isaac said to him, because I said, lest I die because of her. Vayomer Avimelech ma zot asita lanu, kimat shachav achad ha'am et ishtecha veheveta alenu asham. And Abimelech said, "What have you done to us? The most prominent of the people might easily have lain with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us." ויצב אבימלך את כל העם לאמור, הנוגע באיש הזה ובאשתו מות יומת. And Abimelech commanded all the people, saying, "Whoever touches this man or his wife shall be put to death." ויזרע יצחק בארץ ההיא, וימצא בשנה ההיא 100 שערים, ויברכהו אדוני. And Isaac sowed in that land, and he found in that year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him. ויגדל האיש, וילך הלוך וגדל עד כי גדל מאוד. And the man became great, and he grew constantly greater, until he had grown very great. ויהי לו מקנה צאן ומקנה בקר, ועבודה רבה, ויקנו אותו פלישתים. And he had possessions of sheep and possessions of cattle and much production, and the Philistines envied him. וכל הבארות אשר חפרו עבדי אביו בימי אברהם אביו, סיתמו פלישתים וימלאום afar. And all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father, the Philistines stopped them up and filled them with earth. ויאמר אבימלך אל יצחק, לך מעמנו, כי עצמת ממנו מאוד. And Abimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you have become much stronger than we." וילך משם יצחק, ויחן בנחל גרר וישב שם. And Isaac went away from there, and he encamped in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. וישב יצחק, ויחפור את בארות המים, אשר חפרו בימי אברהם אביו, ויסתמום פלישתים אחרי מות אברהם, ויקרא להן שמות כשמות אשר קרא להן אביו. And Isaac again dug the wells of water, which they had dug in the days of his father Abraham, and the Philistines had stopped them up after Abraham's death, and he gave them names like the names that his father had given them. ויחפרו עבדי יצחק בנחל, וימצאו שם באר מים חיים. And Isaac's servants dug in the valley, and they found there a well of living waters. ויריבו רועי גרר עם רועי יצחק לאמור, לנו המים, ויקרא שם הבאר עסק, כי התעסקו עמו. And the shepherds of Gerar quarreled with Isaac's shepherds, saying, "The water is ours." So he named the well Esek, because they had contended with him. ויחפרו באר אחרת, ויריבו גם עליה, ויקרא שמה Sitna. And they dug another well, and they quarreled about it also. So he named it Sitna. ויעתק משם ויחפור באר אחרת, ולא רבו עליה, ויקרא שמה רחובות. ויאמר כי עתה הרחיב אדוני לנו, ופרינו בארץ. And he moved away from there, and he dug another well, for they did not quarrel over it. So he named it Rehovot. And he said, "For now the Lord has made room for us, and we will be fruitful in the land." Vaya'al misham be'er shava. And he went up from there to Beersheba. Vayira ilav Adonai balayla hahu, vayomer anochi Elohei Avraham avicha, al tira ki itcha anochi, uberachticha v'hirbeti et zaracha ba'avur Avraham avdi. And the Lord appeared to him on that night and said, "I am the God of Abraham your father. fear not, for I am with you, and I will bless you, and will multiply your seed for the sake of Abraham my servant. ויבן שם מזבח ויקרא בשם אדוני, וית שם אהלו, ויכרו שם עבדי יצחק באר. And he built an altar there. Just going back to verse 25. ויבן שם מזבח ויקרא בשם אדוני, וית שם אהלו, ויכרתו שם עבדי יצחק באר. And he built an altar there, and he called in the name of the Lord, and he pitched his tent there, and Isaac's servants dug a well there. ואבימלך הלך אליו גרר, מאחוזת מרעהו, ופיכול שר צבאו. And Avimelech went to him from Gerar, and a group of his companions, and Pichol his general. ויאמר עליהם יצחק, מדוע באתם אלי, ואתם שנאתם אותי, ותשלחוני מתכם. And Isaac said to them, why have you come to me, since you hate me, and you sent me away from you? ויאמרו, ראו ראינו, כי היה אדוני עמך, ונאמר תהי נא עלה בינותינו, בינינו, ובeinecha, v'nichata brit imach. And they said, we have seen that the Lord was with you. So he said, let there now be an oath between us, between ourselves and you, and let us form a covenant with you. Im ta'aseh imanu ra'a, ka'asher lo naga'anucha, ka'asher asinu imcha, rak tov, ונשלחך בשלום. אתה ברוך Adonai. For if you do not harm us, as we have not touched you, and as we have done with you only good, and we sent you away in peace, do so now. You now, ata. Baruch Adonai, blessed of the Lord. Vayas lehem mishteh ve'ochlu ve'yishtu. So he made a feast for them, and they ate and drank. Ata. So let's do something to that. You now. 881. Vayas lahem mishteh. Okay, he made a feast for the and drank. Vayashkimu baboker vayishavu ish leachiv vayishalchem Yitzchak vayelchu me'ito b'shalom. And they arose early in the morning, and they swore one to the other, and Isaac escorted them, and they went away from him in peace. Vayihi bayom hahu vayavohu avdei Yitzchak ויגידו לו על אודות הבאר אשר חפרו ויאמרו לו מצאנו מים. And it came to pass on that day that Isaac's servants came and told him about the well that they had dug, and they said to him, we have found water. ויקרא אותה שבעה, על כן שם העיר באר שבע עד היום הזה. And he named it Shiva. Therefore the city is named Beresheet until this very day. Now remembering that it is called Beresheet for a different reason, because Abraham swore there or something. I guess there's different reasons, and they all apply. Okay, ויהי עשיו בן 40 שנה, ויקח אישה את יהודית, בת בארי החיתי, ואת בסמת bat Elon Hachiti. And Esau was 40 years old, and he married Yehudit, the daughter of Beeri, the Hittite, and Basmat, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite. But wasn't Basmat also the daughter of Ishmael? Okay. Anyway, maybe not, but it just came to me, maybe. Let's see. We could check right now, very quickly. Let's see. It says here, Machalat. No, not Basmat. I'm sorry. It says Esau took Machalat, the daughter of Ishmael, the sister of Nevayot. Yeah. Okay, so it's not Basmat. I thought Basmat was the daughter of Ishmael, but for some reason that was in my head for some reason. Okay, so we're back to the end here. 26. And it says here, Vayhi Esav ben Abraham Shanavi Kach Isha et Yehudit bat Beeri Hachiti et Basmat bat Elon Hachiti. And Esau was 4 years old, and he married Judith, the daughter of Beeri the Hittite, and Basmath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. But Tihienna Morat Ruach Yitzchak Udarivka. And they were a vexation of the spirit to Isaac and to Rebekah.